If you are running your very first business, you might relate to my story. Get your popcorn out because I'm going to tell you my entire journey with my first business venture. Chapter 1. The big idea. Before setting any agreements or anything else up, we came up with our big idea on a random day at school. I remember it very clearly. We were chilling in the library as lunchtime was about to end. We enjoyed cruising around town after school, blasting music in our cars, and going to car meets. So what was our big idea? We wanted to create our own car community and host our own car meets. And our niche? Japanese car culture, or JDM. We were so excited to start straight away, so we came up with the name, Mizushi. Later that day, I created the official Instagram account for Mizushi, and I got straight into creating content. After posting a few pieces of content sharing our purpose and passion for cars, we received a couple hundred followers from our school and our local community. And you know what's interesting? We had zero interest in business at that time. Zero. We were just a couple of high school kids, very passionate about cars. The idea was to build a community out of our passion. But our high school finals came closer and closer, so we had to stop and study. Unfortunately, Mizushi had to take a break. For now. Chapter 2. The business. Fast forward about 4 to 5 months later, after graduating high school, we both got interested in the world of business. And we also came up with something new, to sell clothing products using the Mizushi name. Excited as always, I got straight to work designing hoodies and shirts on Adobe Illustrator. After picking the best designs, we went online and ordered some samples so we could get straight into creating content once again. Then the cycle began. Create designs, order blank clothes, print our designs on the clothes, shoot photo and video content of models wearing our clothes, post it on Instagram, TikTok and Facebook to promote our products, and list them on our online store. At this point, we were in multiple niches. The automotive niche, the car community niche, the Japanese culture niche, the clothing niche, and the sticker niche. Eventually, the business operations became clear. My partner was in charge of our website and our Shopify store, and I was in charge of our content, our marketing, our social media management, and our community. Mizushi was now known as a brand. Not a community, not a business, but both. Chapter 3. The community. The community aspect of Mizushi didn't die out. We still had plans to host car meets, and we did. We hosted our first one at a car park at a station, and it turned out better than we expected. I remember being so hyped up because of all the people and all their cars turning up, but it wasn't anything compared to what happens next. Chapter 4. The Climax. We were struggling to get more eyeballs, get more followers, grow our audience, and get more customers. And when I say struggle, I'm being serious. Our goal was to get a single viral video, so we knew what type of content we would make again and again. And we were desperate. And it was painful. But one day, it took one content strategy that changed our brand's future forever. At the time, there was this AI voiceover trend popping off all over on TikTok. And I gotta be honest, when we tried this strategy out, we got a little lucky. We decided to tell our story to the world, posting video content all over TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. Our key to viral success was the fact that we shared our mission. We shared our brand's purpose, the problems that we're facing, and the solutions that we were offering. Not only did I learn how to tell stories about a brand, we went viral too. 10k views, 50k views, 100k views, a million views and above. At the time, I felt like I cracked the code. It felt so good. Our audience skyrocketed. We grew from 900 followers to 40,000 followers on Instagram in 1 month. Saying that out loud doesn't even make sense. And it didn't at that time. So we blew up and it all started to connect. We received tons of orders. We grew our local community. Word of mouth started to spread. We launched more and better products. Then we hosted our next event. And holy shit, I wish I could show you guys this in person, but the best I can do is show you what happened on the screen. This car meet was crazy. I still get chills today thinking about how many people turned up to our meet, our event, organized by 2 high school graduates. It was wild, man. And that wasn't all. Our next meet was even more insane. And the one after that. And out of all the positives, the products, the collections, the launches, the community, the events, the followers, the views, there were some negatives. Towards the end of our events, the police came. The police came again and again from time to time. Also, we had plenty of hate comments here and there. But we kept prospering, we kept doing our own thing, and it was an amazing experience to not only run a business but to lead a community, and also doing the things that I loved, creating content and marketing a brand. Fast forward a couple of months later, we hit 50,000 followers on Instagram and over 100,000 followers on TikTok. Not to mention all the other videos that went viral. And for a short while, our online customers multiplied. It was like nothing I've ever experienced before, let alone think I could do. Chapter 5. The manufacturing. The things that our audience didn't see was the hard work that came with designing clothes, printing clothes, pressing clothes, fulfilling our orders, cutting up the stickers, and preparing them for launches and events. There was a lot of work that came with our products because they were all batched into groups and we called them collections. We released a fresh new group of products every month or so. Each collection had its own theme and story behind them too. That's what made it interesting. For example, our power collection. A hybrid mix between gym culture and car culture, and it was perfect for our target market at that time. We had plenty more collections, but I can't go through all of them in this video. In terms of making the products with our own hands and doing the dirty work, it was extremely painful, but it was a great experience. I'm glad that I got to experience not only running a business, but also creating and making my own products with my own two hands. That's one of the reasons why I love business. There are multiple upon multiple aspects within a single company, no matter how small a business can be. The hours and hours of printing and pressing clothes taught me lots of lessons. And to those of you who are in a similar situation, working hard online or hands-on, always remember to do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it, because the work don't care about your feelings. Chapter 6. The long road. Speaking of hard work, this journey seemed like a quick success, an overnight thing, but it was far from that. Before we blew up on social media, I was in a deep rabbit hole, trying to find as many ways to get as many views as possible. I tried posting negative content, motivational edits, shit posting, and things that weren't even relevant to our brand. I went through the blood, sweat, and tears of writing, filming, editing, and posting content just for it to get 100 views again and again. And to be honest, I was on the verge of giving up until I found the new strategy, the AI voiceovers. On the flip side, the long hours, days, weeks, and months of just making clothes, making our stickers, preparing them for orders, and promoting them was very stressful. And my uni work on top of that didn't help at all. And if you're in this type of situation, a young, hungry, ambitious entrepreneur that's busy with studies, let's say studies or school, I don't have any tips to be more productive or manage your time better. I don't have any tips to manage time better or be more productive for you. I don't have any tips for you to be more productive or manage your time better. But I can say that most of the time, you just have to do the work. Anyways, the point of this chapter was to share the struggles that came along the way. The road of business is long, but so is life. Chapter 7. The end. Fast forward to the end of last year, 2023. To be completely honest, our partnership wasn't as healthy as it used to be. The communication was off, and my interest in the whole car culture thing was dying down. In fact, I didn't have any interest at all anymore, to be honest. So I had to do something. And that's when I started Kentor, this channel, my content. I decided to take the leap and move on from Azushi, even though it still had lots of potential, but I just didn't connect with it anymore. And that's okay. It was my first business exit. I gotta say, it's been a wild, fun, hard, and crazy ride. And I'm grateful for every step, every experience, every struggle, every problem, and every solution that I went through. And you're probably thinking,
why are you telling us all of this?
Because I believe in sharing our stories. I just hope this video inspires young entrepreneurs and business owners like myself. But now that my story is out there, it's time for you to tell yours. Share your experiences from your business, from your brand, from your ventures, and share your purpose. People will relate to you. And that's the great thing about being a human being. Trust me, I know that from first-hand experience. If you like this video, don't bother leaving a like or a comment. Instead, I want you to send this video to someone you know who needs to hear this. All the best in your journey, and thanks for watching.